There used to be about 30 feet of land beyond that tree. 30 feet. Neighbor used to keep his horse down here. This was all leveled out pretty much. 30 feet. We're pushing to the last of the season. Got about 4 weeks. About 4 weeks. Till I start breaking down trap shed. I'll finish up the last week from home. Home. Now there's a word for you. Woo! Every day's an adventure, right? Tonight I'm having baked bobcat sauteed with onions, blackened seasoning, salt and pepper, and a little extra spice. Soft shell tortilla, as always, pickled peppers. And let's not forget the jar of clear corn. Supper's on the table, y'all. So stay with me, y'all. There's a plot twist. A lot of firsts this year. Find out what it is. Nothing major maybe to some of you all, but to me, pretty dang big deal. Especially out here. Let's head to Cold Arm. Look at this river. If man had 300 sets from up yonder all the way down. Look at that there. As far as the eye can see. If I had 300 sets, if a fish swam by, a trap would fire. Yeah.
At the Big Sandy Regional Airport near Prestonsburg, skies were mostly cloudy. The temperature was 46 degrees and the dew point 26 degrees, producing a relative humidity of 45%. The wind was south at 5 miles an hour. The barometer was 30.22 inches and steady. At the Pikeville Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 46 degrees. At the Harlan Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 47 degrees. In Middlesboro, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 34 degrees. At the London Corbin Airport, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 46 degrees. At the Williamsburg Airport, it was fair. The temperature was 45 degrees. In Somerset, it was mostly cloudy. The temperature...
Those who fail to follow history is doomed to repeat it. Well, here we are, children. 78 days alone in Appalachia. Off-grid. Off-grid in the Appalachian Mountains. But now, before I go any farther, as always, I'll put short clips of things that I've been doing the past couple of weeks. And at the end of this video, stick around and watch fuller videos so you'll get a better understanding and the full effect of what I've been doing this past couple of weeks. From daylight to dark, wide open sideways. Out there in the dark with a headlamp, cutting kindling. But this has truly been a life-changing experience for me. I have laughed. I've enjoyed the moments. I've cried. Yes, I have cried. I've been angry at myself. Been frustrated. But I wouldn't take nothing for the experiences that I've had this season, regardless of the circumstances. You see, sometimes you have to get stung to get the honey. We don't like getting stung, but we sure want that honey. And everything that's taken place has led me up to this point. And without me being here, I wouldn't have experienced what I have. So I'm satisfied. I've kept my word so far. Now I know what it's like to be disappointed when people don't keep their word. You see, I'm the kind of fella that if you tell me you're going to do something, that's what I expect you to do. If you don't, I expect at least you to give me an explanation of why you didn't. That's just the way I am. But I've kept my word so far. I'm going to see it all the way through if I can. But now, the next couple of weeks, maybe 3, I'll be packing up and moving out of the trap shed and going back to civilization, back on grid. I might even go get a haircut. You never know what little I've got to cut. But we're not done. No, we're not nowhere near done, if at all possible. I've already got plans and things in the works for continuation of the situation. Now, I've had a lot of firsts. 52-year-old, and I've seen things I've never seen before in my life. Saw my first otters. I'm all about morals. I'm all about being decent. Otters in the wild. A lot of people don't even know we have them here. They swam up pretty close. They trusted me. They probably shouldn't have, but they did. I caught a bobcat this week. They had a toe missing. Just caught this cat. few years back on the 24 level, I caught a bobcat and all he left was a toe.
You tell me.
Is that him? Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Caught a coyote with a paw missing. Not paw.
Was right here, back leg catch. Female.
A few years back on 24 level, lost 2 traps to coyotes. Was he in one of them? Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Made a lot of good friends this season. Man, dandies. Now, I love my old friends, my old faithfuls. Wouldn't take nothing from old friends, but I like to make all the new friends I can. Heard no preacher used to say that. Lester and his father-in-law and his family. I didn't really realize the magnitude of Lester's problem until I began to walk the waterways and riverbanks. And I was blown away by the population of beaver we have in my area. Man, probably take 100 traps, catch a beaver every day in every trap for a full season. And I'd say it wouldn't affect the population none at all. They took 30 feet out and 300 feet in length of Lester's land. Down in the river, gone. He knew he had beavers, but he didn't really realize the problem, I guess, like me, till he got down and began to look. They was taking his apple trees and his little walnut trees that he was growing and cutting them down, sticking them in a hole somewhere. We got about 14 traps set up there and got a bunch more coming. I'm going to stay with Lester until the end of the season. I'm still at the pond, Doyle's Pond. I'm still down on the property. Travel a whole lot from daylight to dark.
Just left Lester.
But I wouldn't trade nothing for the experiences that I've had. I sure miss my family, sure miss my wife. That's my biggest struggle right there. Missing my wife, my family, my friends.
6 or 7 chickens in.
That's my biggest struggle.
Now we're not talking about
Most of my life I've been on the outside looking in.
8,
This season I'm on the inside looking out.
pullets and dogs,
And I know,
white legs. We're
I now know.
$800 or $900 a piece.
But, like I say, we're not done yet. Not by a long shot. We got plenty of steel in the ground. We got plenty of steel in the waters.
Got him. I knew they were using this. It's been a while though. See the debris in the area. I'd made a set right here using the H stand, and at bottom is some places you can hit and hit. Be nice and soft. You can use a beaver stick, and we drove roof bolts into whatever it takes. But I kind of had some guides, and I made this. I know they'd using it before, but I kind of tweaked it a little bit. So I guess he decided to come down and see what was going on. There he lay. Stay with me, children, just a minute. Let's get him out and see what we got. Yeah. Small one. But yet a nice one. Nevertheless, it's a beaver. Obviously. Let's do a reset. Go same song, second verse. I learned early on. I believe it was from Dan Davis. Which is common sense, but sometimes you got to be reminded. Attach your H stands to your tether cable of your trap. Yeah. Another big beaver. Man. I've caught 2 more beaver lesters. A total of 4. 4 beavers better than no beavers. I believe that makes me 11 beavers and 12 coyotes so far. And I think I've tapped out on bobcat. I always do every season. And I think I have. I need to check the books to make sure. But nevertheless, we're still after it. We're still on it. Taking care of the farmers, taking care of the livestock. Doing what I can do out here. It's been worth the struggle. You learn a lot about yourself when you're by yourself. If you can't depend on you, you've had the big lick, as Daddy would say. You've had the big lick. And I've learned to depend on myself a whole lot out here. Couldn't have done it without my wife. Support, supply drops. Well, it's not like it's
her pushing me on, knowing all that we know now. Still right behind me. And my friends, the pushers. You see, you got a tank full of gas. Everybody wants a ride. Everybody's ready to pile in the car. You get up the road and you run out of gas.
Between this field and that field.
Your friends will stick around to help you push your car out of the road.
And there's the pond.
Rest of them just along for the ride.
Amazing coincidence, right? I think not.
But I've walked these waterways. I've hiked a whole lot. And when I say life-changing experience, I went home today and tried to catch up, and I dropped a members-only video. Weighed myself. Lost 45 pounds. This place up here jerk a knot in you, son. You'll come on with it or you'll come out of it. It's been a good time. It's been a wild ride. Every day something brand new. Every day something brand new. Through the anger, being sore, being tired, the rain. Seems like this has been the wettest season I can remember. But through it all, it's been good. And I wouldn't take nothing for the experience. Would I change anything? Why, sure. You know I would. But hindsight's 20/20. And I'm still after it. We're still out here on the grind. But I want you all to know I appreciate everything that you do for me and my family. For sharing my video, telling people about me. I don't know of too many people going off grid for a trap season where I'm from. In fact, I don't know nobody but one man. He's gone, passed on. It'll sure tell a whole lot about yourself out here. You can't lay there and look at it. You have to get up and lay hands on it. It'll catch up with you out here. Nevertheless, it's your boy, String Bean. Alone in Appalachia off grid. Oh, we've got another adventure coming. After the season, we've still got a month to go. Keep following me. See where we go next. See what happens next. Maybe surprised. There's always something around the bend. It's always go farther, stay longer. I appreciate you watching. I'm being honest with you guys. Just the back straps and the back legs. That was no rib meat. That was no neck meat. No shoulder meat from that bobcat. The back straps and the back legs. Probably just a good handful of meat. I try not to waste because I'm off grid. So, just a handful of rice. 1 soft shell tortilla and probably about 3 or 4 spoons of pickled peppers. I use Tony's Satchery Creole seasoning. If you don't know about Tony's Satchery Creole seasoning, please go check it out. I'm serious. It's freaking anything you put it on. You can put it on anything and make it taste good. Blackened seasoning. Salt and pepper. But just a small plate of that, I feel like I've been at the open bar at Golden Corral. All you can eat for free. I'm gutted. There's something about it. I don't know if you're just hungry and that feels that hunger, or if it's just from the land. You can keep your freaking McDonald's, you can keep damn Dairy Queen or whatever. Oh my God. Give me bobcat, beaver, squirrel, rabbit, coon, groundhog, grouse. Give me that any day. Yeah, any day. I'm down 40 pounds. It's not because I don't have food. I've got food. I've got beans. I've got rice. I've got flour meal. Tornado supply drops. I don't want y'all to think I'm up here starving. It's just when you eat from the land, you don't have all that other junk added into whatever you're eating. And it burns into energy. And you can go and go and go. And then you may struggle a day or so trying to find something that satisfies you. Rabbit, a squirrel, a grouse, anything from the land. It converts into energy. It don't lay on you. I mean, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but it doesn't just lay on you. You can go McDonald's and Dairy Queen and places like that and eat, and it seems like you eat, you're full, but it lays on you. it don't burn off. It can't burn off. These things from the land, that was my fire, by the way. These things from the land, they convert into just pure energy, and they burn off. It burns off, you know. Well, it's amazing. I love you guys. I'll shut up now. Damn it. I got moonshine here. But I'm going to go get some kindling and get some shit done. Hey, I'm still up here on the grind off grid, babies. Love y'all, peoples. Yeah. Another big baby. Man. The new traps. We painted them hunter green. That's all we had. Didn't really think they'd work. But obviously it works. Water's kind of slime green, so you know, hey. But I noticed he's working this tree right here. And I put up some chew sticks. And I set the trap just out just a little ways. I put me just a little bit of tail oil right here. So that allowed me to get that jasper. God, we've got about 11 more traps to check, so we'll get him out of there and make a reset. He's a big one now, buddy. God, dog, that's a big baby. That might be about 40 pounds. We'll weigh it. We'll weigh it. Another one out of the pile. So, stay with me, children. We got more traps to check. Here's where I caught the first beaver. And I try to keep it slick. The river's up, down, it's rain. 2 or 3 days it'll clear up and drop. Back and forth. And I noticed they were working on that tree right there. Trying to figure out which way they were coming in. Now, before I leave here, what I'll do is I'll slick this back up. Dodge debris out there, and I'll drop that trap down just a little bit. But looky here. Lord, yes. I knew they were coming up here working on this tree. I had that trap set out there with a few duck unders. And got us another big beaver. Nice one too. Stay with me just a minute. Place is riddled. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mock-up slides. Got us one. Got him. I knew they were using this. It's been a while though. See the debris in the area. I'd made a set right here using the H stand, and that bottom is some places you can hit and it be nice and soft. You can use a beaver stick, and we drove roof bolts into whatever it takes. But I kind of had some guides
I may just, I know they're using it before, but I'd kind of tweaked it a little bit. So I guess he decided to come down and see what was going on. There he lay. Stay with me, children, just a minute. Let's get him out and see what we got. Yeah, small one, but yet a nice one. Nevertheless, it's a beaver, obviously. Let's do a reset. Go same song, second verse. I learned early on, I believe it was from Dan Davis, which is common sense, but sometimes you got to be reminded. Attach your 8 stands to your tether cable of your trap. You can get a beaver and he tears that 8 stand loose. It goes that way somewhere. Maybe sinks, depending on the current of the water, I guess. Nevertheless, attach your 8 stands. I've got mine attached to the tether cable. You don't want to lose no equipment. That's for sure. Beaver number 11. $11 beavers, 11 coyotes, and a plethora, boatload of pops. My sticks are down over across the river. Hopefully, nobody's fooling my traps. Lester said there'd been people riding up and down the railroad track this morning. If he'd have seen them over, he'd have told them. He never did see nobody over. He'd been out there cutting up a remainder of an apple tree that this fella's got. We're putting them in the bank, and I'm loading this bank up with more steel. Got more steel coming. So I'm gonna finish the season out with Lester. See what we can get done. Man, what a day. Coyote, bobcat, beaver, and the possum. Don't forget the possum. Old Faithful. Yeah, Faithful. Let's get him out here and do a reset. We're going to tweak these other traps. Go across the river, may have another beaver over there. I'm running short on battery power, so I'm going to slick his slide up, dolly it up a little bit, and same song, second verse. Stay with me, children. We're just getting started. Here's where I caught the first beaver. And I try to keep it slick. The river's up, down, it's rain. 2 or 3 days it'll clear up and drop. Back and forth. And I noticed they were working on that tree right there. Trying to figure out which way they were coming in. Now, before I leave here, what I'll do is I'll slick this back up. Toss debris out there and I'll drop that trap down just a little bit. But looky here. Lord, yes. I knew they were coming up here working on this tree. I had that trap set out there with a few duck unders. And got us another big beaver. Nice and too. Stay with me just a minute. I knew these places right here always produced either coyote or bobcat. I've always sat right here. Always. That's a big one too, buddy. That is a big one. Yes, yes. full pad catch. He's not going nowhere. He's toward the world up right here. But I use this natural cubby back here. Just 2 rocks. Oh, he's not happy. But I use this natural cubby right here. He's in an MB550. And I'll block it off. Well, they got no choice but to go through and buy that trap. That is a big cat, Betty. That is a big cat. That is a huge cat. But I put some beaver scraps back in that hole back there. And I do this set. Well, that's not good. Yeah, he's eating most of my beaver. That's not good at all. Because there's rock in there. I got to shoot back in there. If he comes out, he's going to eat me up. Let's try to put a good shot on him. Get him out there. Just caught this cat. What are the odds? You tell me, what are the odds? He didn't just jerk that off. Not today. Could that have been the cat? 3 toes. Could that have been the cat from the tree set? Look how big. I mean, it's huge. Look what a head on that cat, buddy. Look at that thing. Freaking huge. But look. Could it be? Could it be the one that I had at the tree? Could it be? There's no way. There's no way. Four toes. 3 toes. That's a big cat. I'm not kidding, that's a big one. It's what the world. Let's do a reset. We got work to do. I've got 2 spots where the kite will cross and under. Down there at Johnny's. Bad snare placement is a bad deal. I'm just going to tell you. Sometimes you think you got it down, but then again, you may not have it down. But I'll do a reset here, and I'm going to pull 2 snares out of here. Maybe 3. I got one place over here on the right. They've got a trail wore out. Should have been a snare there all along. Then I got 2 snares I want to move out there. And I'm going to take 2 to my rabbit hunting. It's the last day. I believe. There's the marble one. Anyway, I've got two. I'm gonna take them out, put it at Johnny's, and I'll show it to you here in just a minute. Man, it's been an epic season. God, dog, epic season. I knew this place produced bobcat, and it's on the road. And I knew just a matter of time. We've got traps to check. We've got stuff to do. I got one set I'm gonna make this morning, just out of curiosity. Stay with me. We got work to do. Let's go. Well, we're out here at the corner set. I'd come up every morning and say, man, I wish I had a dog in that drag, because I knew this corner produced. They use this road. Well, my drag's gone. Son of a gun. My drag's gone. Oh, there you are. Hello, sunshine. Coyote number 12. Fourth one in a drag this season. Got a black tip on his tail, too. I don't know. Let's go up here and check him out, see what we got. Stay with me just a minute, children. Hey, he's not going far. Four-wheel drive ain't working its back. Oh man, that's not a bad looking dog either. Wore out, are you? Drags are tough, ain't they? And B550. Hey, I thought his ear was missing. He's wore out. He, she, whatever it is. But I knew that corner right there. I see my old bait station used to be up there. They dozed it out for the truck. Fuel truck. And I had a tree right there. They dozed that tree down from it side by side. So, I ain't provided to put a drag up. So, he's been all over this mountain. Look here. Hello, Johnny Ray. Number 12 out of the pile. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Man, I like that tail. Whew. That's a pretty black tip on the tail. Let's see. Yeah, stay with me just a minute, children. Let's talk oddities. I want to show you something. That trap was right here, back leg catch, female. Foot's gone. The foot's gone. She's rough too, dude. She's rough. But the foot's gone. Could that have been possibly one of them that I have caught and missed? Because I didn't see no foot anywhere. The foot's gone. Got 3 toes there sticking up. And I got a foot gone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Have you ever seen crab such as this right here? Two otter laughing at me. No beaver to be seen. Real. No, I'm all about morals. I'm all about being decent. But when you're that close to me, You know? Really. Give me a break.